Hey, what's up, guys? We about to do the damn thing. Let me post this in a couple of places real quick, and we'll get the party started. Um, so, I have a 13 with Iceman and a 13 with Iceman 2.0, and so I got a few adjustments down. So we're going to try and see if we can either get better, duplicate it, or hopefully better. You know what I mean? But we're gonna give it a run, give it a go. Hope everyone is doing right tonight. Just gonna give it a few minutes here to let it set in to a couple people, and actually I'll go ahead and post on the board that I'm live real quick, just so my peeps can see it. All right, here we go. All right, so okay. All right, so the first hole's best driver that I have is going to be, as far as distance, is the extra mile. But even with the 236 extra mile 8, you can, with the right wind, I think you could reach it if you just hit it straight. I tried to curl it earlier with Iceman and didn't make it because I curled it. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hop it and set up for the second shot. I made it twice with the other guys, and but I'm gonna be using the Apocalypse 2 on this one just because I'm not going to be overextending it, and it gives me room for error with the accuracy, and so that's going to be my play. We're just going to go for the iron shot in. Probably going to use a Hornet. I've done it with the Hornet the other times. If you go for the dunk, you probably want to go with the Thorn, but I mean, I've made it twice already, just going at the hole, so. Excuse me. All right, see if we can do it. All right, so all three of my accounts are with the Reaper Overlords. Finished fourth with Free Doom this past season in the Champions 100. Congratulations to my peeps. I may have a few things happening, and I may not have enough time to contribute enough, so I had to move out a couple clans. And biggest thing is try and help clans where they need to go, and do what I can do every season. Everybody can do more or less every season, so it's just the way it is. And this time for me, it's a little less, so don't want to hold anybody up or any clans. So that's why I elected to get out of Freedom right now. They're still my peeps, my boys, and I probably can go back anytime I want. It's just, the time to be able to do it. Okay, so we're right here, so we're going to go 1, 2. Got to be careful with your curl here.
Great shot.
Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Woo! Hell yeah. Skipping the rim. See what I'm talking about? I barely did it. Barely. And look what happened. Damn. I may be a little bit further right than I wanted to. The wind on the second shot actually sets up for a really good second shot. That's the one thing that I do like. So hopefully I'm not too far right. Let's see. First question. You have the Albie down on 3, I think. Let's see, hole 3. I don't think I've made it yet. I think I've been close, but been close. This is either Firefly or the Hornet. Let's see what we can do here. See what we got. Yep, it's the Firefly. Okay. So it's going to be a max Firefly here. Notice I'm setting. God, hopefully that doesn't mess me up here. Setting the angle. God, dog it. Maybe I can get it. Maybe I can get it. Dang. All right. I still don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I mean, it's a good run at it. I know exactly what I just did there. If I hit perfect, it's in the hole. So, but yeah, I missed it. But that's all right. That's all right. You know, and if anything else happens, you know, we'll attempt it again tomorrow. You know, I don't mind another day to try and zero in those par 3s.
Great shot.
You know. Ooh, but see how it comes in hot there? That's the one thing I've noticed. It does come in a little hot. So, it does come in a little hot. So you got to do a little bit of backspin to check it, even though it's with the wind, or the wind is against you a little bit. Yeah, damn, that's right. Close, baby, close. Very close. Hey, but I'm good with that. I'm good with that run at it. I think next time I won't curl it as much. Earlier on the drive, I mean, get a little bit straighter in. But when you're not straight in, if you notice, I moved it and approached it with the wind as much as possible. That kind of cuts down your angle to the hole for error. Okay. All right, hole 2. Let me look at my notes right here real quick. We're going to go. Okay, so about 5 backspin, 2 1/4 right spin. Red ring going to split the rough on the right side, and the bottom of the ring is going to be on the shadow edge, and we're going to use mid adjustments with a kingmaker. So so that's kind of where we're at. You know, we'll see how close it is, and we're just going to make our adjustments off of that. I've kind of been tinkering with the other ones as well. So the more and more we shoot it, we'll try and hone it in. And like I said, if anything goes south or anything, we can always play again tomorrow. But we'll see if we can't make up that extra stroke that I missed on 1. If you're wondering about what the scores are going to be like in pro, because 7 is not a gimme. So that means when 7 is not a gimme, that drops it down from what I say is par, and par would be 11. So 12 and 13 are going to be really good. 13 is going to be good, and then 14 will be excellent. So you're going to be looking at 26s to 28s in pro. Obviously, the 28s are going to be kind of rare, I think, unless people nail down hole 2.
Perfect shot.
Which I think that if some people can. So 26s, 27s, you'll see a few 28s, depending on what bracket you're in, different things. All right, we're going 5 backspin, 2 1/4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 1/4 right. 6, 5. We're using the mid adjustments. It's going to be right here, splitting the rough and the shadow. God, I think it's going to be even. I think it's going to be even more backspin. I may have miscalculated. Oh, you know what? I think it's because of went a little touch over just to give myself a little bit of room.
Perfect shot.
We'll see how it comes out. We'll see. Oh, okay.
Nice on.
All right, all right. Just a little bit over. Okay. We'll see if we can't make an adjustment on that.
Birdie.
And it may even been, I may have should have went up a touch on the hill. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to play with that. But we'll keep plugging away at it. So now to the question of the Albie on 3. All right, so basically, I've already played it a couple of times where I've driven the green, or not the, very, very close, right? And it sets you up at a very, very hard angle to the hole, okay, because of that hill and the slope. So just because of the way the wind is, I do not recommend the bombing it like with a 5-ball or globe. I've done that. I've done the power hook, all that, get up there real close and then just not really have a quality run at the cup. So with that being said, what we're going to do is just going to drive it normally. We're going to hit the next shot with a Goliath or the sniper. And with that second shot, it's going to be approximately 1 top spin and 4 1/4, 4 1/2 left spin. There's a little sweet spot that kind of funnels it to the hole. We're going to aim at the cup. But the green gives you a little bit of forgiveness on the rough bump. There's a certain little spot, but you kind of find it with that 1 and 4 1/4 to the left adjustment. So that's what we're going to do. I've seen people do the backspin. The only problem is you screw up there, man, you're messing up your eagle. And I've had that happen before. So we're not even going to risk it, not even going to do it. It's just too risky. You're risking your eagle there. So I'm not going to try it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk. Okay? All right. So we have 4-7, which is 2-1. 1, 2, 1. I'm just gonna, and I can pretty much bomb that if I want, because my driver is not gonna get there.
Perfect shot.
And I'm okay with that. See that right in the middle. Now we'll see what the yardage it puts us at here. 381. Okay, we'll see. Excuse me. 1 top, 4 1/2 left.
Perfect shot.
I'm pretty sure it was min adjustment. We'll see here in a second. I'm just trying to go off my notes here. We'll see. Let's see. All right, let's see what we got. I'm hoping that changes. We'll see here. Did I drive it too far? God, you gotta be kidding me. That was too far. Unbelievable. All right, well, that just changed everything, didn't it? Well, that just changed it. Let's see if I can get away with that. Well, that sucks.
Great shot.
Oh, okay.
Nice on.
Well, all right. So note next time, I can't bomb it with my weak Apocalypse 2. That sucks. Okay. So we'll make that adjustment. I was surely thinking that wouldn't go that far, but apparently it does. That's okay. But if you get into that rough position just like that, I'm going to take notes for that. That'll be my emergency shot right there. And I know that I hit great to the right there, but if I hit perfect, that may have went in. Who knows? But I'll take a look at that just in case. See, this is what you don't want right there. Now he's in trouble. There goes his eagle. He's got, a very, very hard shot here. So last thing you want to do is screw up your eagle here. So it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Because being that this is going to be a low scoring tournament, 11 is par, in my opinion, because 7's not a gimme. So you mess up here, then you're really down in the. It really puts a lot of pressure on, the rest of your holes. So.
Great shot. Nice on.
Okay, so the next one we're going to be using the Goliath, and a part of me wants to use a little bit of this backbone here, but I don't have the right backbone. Maybe in my other accounts, maybe for the good ball, but just accuracy. I always love accuracy a little bit more, but we're going to be using the Goliath. Let me just make sure my Goliath. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to be using max distance with about 3.5, 3 3/4 backspin. The red ring is going to be just touching over the fringe. 3.5, 3 1/4. Max distance 3.5, 3 1/4. I've hit the pen on this a touch hot, so hopefully the 3.5, 3 1/4 will set that right. I'm hoping I can make up a stroke from hole 1. That's irritating me. That's a very makeable hole. 5-5, and we got 3 1/4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try that amount right there. This is what I mean by the. Let's see. Gonna be close. Oh,
Nice on.
okay. So we're gonna. I may just set that ring a little bit. I'll probably set that red ring just maybe at or just before the friends there or something. I'll take a look at that, but we're close there, real close. And that's what you want, real close. And you want quality runs at the cup, so that's going to give you the opportunities to get them, because these they're close. Everybody's going to be real close on these, but it's going to take that right shot to really sink it. So I don't think any of the par threes are really like gimmies. You know what I mean? But hole 2 will be in my opinion, the best odds to make once you find that sweet spot, just because of the way it comes in there, and it's still tricky as hell. But sometimes it seems to run on you a little bit more. But so right now, and see, this is the part where you're thinking about, okay, well, what's par? Well, we haven't gotten to 7 yet, right? So you got to make 7 to get 12. So, and that's why I'm saying, if you miss 1, then you miss 7. Now you're looking at 11, right? So that's what I'm saying. There's going to be lower scores than last tournament, that's for sure. All right, hole 5. All right, this is a very easy hole to mess up. Okay. Do I think you can use a Power 5 ball and drive it to the left side? Yes, absolutely, you can, and it can be done. Will I do it? No, I'm going to go to the right, because I'm going to use my 180-yard cat for my second shot, and I feel like that's going to give us more distance and everything. And to be honest with you, even if you took like a Power 4 ball with 2 wind, and you know what, it's kind of a hard, that gives you a little bit more. The only thing that I say with this is that if I wanted to use, let's say for instance, the one thing that gets me with the extra mile is the accuracy, but I'm kind of used to my Apoc 4, which has better accuracy. So in this point right here, the extra mile has the better accuracy and the yardage. So, but the thing is with the extra mile, when you miss with that club, it hurts you. You got to be just really aware of which side of the ball you're missing it on with good and great shots. Okay. And so from this point on this one, if you miss it, you need to miss to the right of the bullseye with this extra mile. You miss to the left, you're in the rough, and then you got a huge disadvantage. So, but let's just say this. Let's say worst case scenario, that happens, or I run it too far. I'm going to take the Amazon to maybe save me with some distance here, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and set that up. Give me a little, little room for error. Okay, here we go here. I'm going to go, I guess I'm still going to use the Kingmaker. I'm okay with that. 3 topspin is, and a little overpower is going to be a little risky. It kind of gets you a little too close. I'm probably just going to use 2 topspin. All right. So this is the easy way to do it right here. Okay. Move it over. And you could even go, you know, like 1.5 there, 2, whatever. All right. So we know 4, 7. That's going to be about 2, 3. So from this point, go 1, 2, 3. It should land about right there. I'm going to give myself just a little bit of room in case something weird happens, right? A little curl, a little overpower.
Great shot.
Missed it great, right? But that should be fine. Right? And I'm okay with that. Because the cat gets me there. Easy. Easy. Right? So this whole wasting, not saying you're wasting it, but that globe, yeah, driving it, yeah, you may can get to that patch. You may run too rough to the rough over there. I don't know. I mean, you could do it. But I think just the way in, it's not a guaranteed albie in a way, you know. I don't think it's a high percentage albie, so I don't know if it really, I mean, is it worth using that globe there? I don't know. But because if you stay in the rough or have anything weird happen there, I mean, you're missing your chance, and you technically still have a little shot at albie on this particular avenue. Especially with that 180-yard club. Big dog, cat, whatever. All right, 6'2". Okay. So it's probably a little longer than I would like. Okay. A lot longer, actually. Probably should have driven a little bit further. God, this is going to be close. We'll see if I can finagle it in.
Perfect shot.
Come on, baby. Be good to me. Sit. Ooh. Okay. All right. So just, you know. So I probably could have driven a little bit. You know, the great right put me a little bit further away than I would want to. If you can get it a little closer there, you know, and you've seen that. That's a long ways. I mean, you better, and that's why I'm saying a power 4 ball there probably wouldn't be a bad idea right there. And, you know, if you just are on the last leg and you're needing an extra boost there, a power 5 ball with that cat right there, that's easy there. So if it comes down to it and I know I'm about to win or something, I may use a power 5 ball there, not for the drive, but for the second shot to give me a little bit more room for error on the drive, right?
Perfect shot.
Without pressing it so deep in and running a risk of the rough.
Lights on.
All right. Okay, so right now, I mean, we're on a pace for, was it 12? That's with 7. So this is what I'm saying. You miss one, and it's a little tougher. But dang, I probably should play that, but I have the cat here. But oh well. We ain't gonna mess around with a cat on a par 3. All right, hole 6. Okay, so I've used the globe and I've hopped across and then had the rough chip and all that. And I went to the right side. I've went too far to the right side. I've done this a couple different ways. I don't think I like the curl with the extra mile to try the hop. Okay, don't like that. But so I'm gonna just go to the right side and just play it. And this is where your drive is. And actually, I'm going to keep the Amazon here because that's going to help you if you screw up. So we're gonna take the Amazon with us. Another place for that. Okay. So Hornet, Goliath. Won't need any of those. Really, it's just going to be the driver wood and hopefully not the Amazon. So let's change that up. Make sure we're set. Okay, good to go. Let's run it. What's up, Mike? Reapers rock. What? What? Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yes, actually, all three of my accounts are in Reapers Overlords. We're going to try and do really well in the tournaments, and I'm not sure how much I can grind, but definitely going to be showing a lot of videos and things like that to help out the teammates and other people's. All these people don't want to share their shots and different things, and I don't care. You got how many times have you know what to do and you still not do it right? So you still got to make the shot. It doesn't matter if you know what to do. You still got to make the shot. So that's my opinion on it. That is my opinion. And he's going at this with a basic ball. Okay. Well, can't get any help from him this one. On this one, they're gonna make sure my drive is good. Got to be careful there. Just going to give it a little push up the hill. Don't get too crazy with it. See how far it goes with that little bitty wind there. Wants to jump on you. All right, 4-7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna bring it back just a touch, just because I'm kind of scared here. Uh-oh.
Great shot.
We'll see. Okay. Worked out. All right. Okay, should be the sniper. Maybe mid adjustment. Mid or max, I think. We'll see. The good thing is the wind is right at us. So what we're going to do, instead of coming in a little bit more right to left, we're going to try and go a little bit more at the hole. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I really don't have any adjustments for this one yet. This is going to be a learning one because I've just tried some different things here. 6-5. We got mid there. Okay, so just over. All right, you see what I'm talking about? I like that right there. I'm going to try and make it land right before that fringe. Okay, let's go with, I'm just going to go with 5-8. I'm going to go with mid distance here just because we're with the wind.
Perfect shot.
Come on, baby. Let's pick up a stroke. Make up for one. Let's make up for one. Ooh, oh.
Nice eye.
Ooh, I like that line. That's good. I like that. Okay. Hey, so, we learned something there, right? I used mid distance on that. And we can play around a little bit, maybe get that a little closer to the hole. And I think that's going to be a great run at this. So that will be a huge help if you can pick this one up, because this one has always been tricky for me. I think just because the wind has just made things very hard, crosswinds and things like that. But with this wind on this one, I think that's a very makeable shot.
Great shot.
So
Nice on.
Mike's second bounce in the fringe. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we're close on that. We like that. I like that straight run at it. We like that.
Birdie.
We learned something. And that's what it's about. We're qualifying, making good runs, and trying to make the adjustment every time we play. So that's the name of the game. But I like that. I'm happy about that one. That's good. Just try and duplicate that drive every time with the top spin, because you don't want to get too crazy with it. All right, here is the moment of truth, hole 7. I was doing this earlier with Apocalypse 4, which is a 234 distance club. And I'm going to stick with a 234 distance club, meaning the extra mile. Obviously right now I'm going to be using Kingmakers and stuff. But during the actual tournament, final day, I'll be using the Centurion. Now, some people are driving it with Power 5s because of the wind, and you can kind of curve it in there, then using a snow globe. The only thing is, I could try it. Let me just see where I'm at on this to see if I even want to try it. All right, so technically I have a little room for error. If I wanted to try it right now and I failed, it wouldn't have any huge effect on me right now. I kind of want to try it, but I've actually made 7 twice on just a normal shot, like I did on one. But I say that now and then I'll barely miss it. But I think what I'm going to do is just show you the normal way to do it, because there's a lot of people out there that don't have a Power 5 ball, and I may or may not do it later. Biggest thing here is you want to play this like the other hole. Your second club needs to be a 180 club. Either the big dog or the cat. I'm going with the cat because of accuracy and I got a little bit more ball guide. Could I use a Power 4? Yeah. Biggest thing that I want here, though, is for my last shot to be the most wind resistance as possible, which that's the Centurion will make that a little easier on the back end of that. But that's what we're going to do. All right, so let's set it up. Get all our clubs right. Amazon, yeah, we'll take it just in case something stupid happens. And believe me, stupid things do happen. Amazon could save you for your second shot leading into the third shot. So, all right, so, let me just make sure I have the Hornet. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with the Thorn. I like the Thorn on many shots, but I've learned that with the Hornet, you can hit great instead of perfect many times, and the thing still goes in. Excuse me, because of the accuracy. So, and since there's no like huge backspin or anything like that, I want as much accuracy as possible. So, let's do it. 6-1. All right, so before I was doing about a half a bar of backspin, stretching it out. And basically, you kind of want to look at your angle for your second shot, okay? But you still want to be, so stretch it out, We'll move over to the right just a little bit. We got 3 as the max here. So 3 about right there.
Great shot.
And I'm okay with that as long as it doesn't go in the rough. But it puts you pretty damn close, see? So half a bar backspin is pretty safe. So welcome everybody that's joining in. Mike, Faison, Heisem, Mike. All right, I said Mike twice. All you guys were commenting. That's all I can see. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, guys, for joining. All right, so the biggest thing here is that you want to be careful of overpowering the shot. The further you drive it on your second shot,
Great shot.
the more crosswind you're going to have on your third shot. And we don't want that. You want to be with the wind as much as possible, in my opinion. So I'm just going to try and thin it up there, right? See where we're at? I mean, yeah, you could bomb it. You make it do all that. I mean, you make it cut the corner there. I mean, but do I want to try that? In a way I do, but the reality of the situation is I'm down a stroke, so you still got to play smart. All right, so 2, 7, 1, 2, somewhere about right there. All right, so just going to give a little overpower.
Great shot.
Crap. I may be in trouble. I may be in trouble. Woo! All right. Woo, 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 woo. That always makes me nervous there. Okay. All right, so we're in the Hornet. We need to sink this. Ice Kid, some of the clubs, are not that great. So, but a 12 would still be leading my bracket. And just because I just got into Expert 1 with my clubs and everything,
Great shot.
I just moved in there, I may have a little bit of an advantage. So if a 12 takes it, the 12 takes it. That'll be good. But 13 is very doable, and it's an excellent score. 6-4. What we're going to do is we're going to see where min is right here. So let me gauge that. Okay. So we're going to be right at mid. Now in my heart, I want to curve it a little bit. But, because this thing right here will run on you. Okay. We're going to go with, God, dog it.
Great shot.
I couldn't hold on to it.
Nice on.
But that's money, though. I'm okay with that. All I got to do is just hold on to that. But, I'm okay with that shot. Just like hole 1, I'm okay with that shot. So, all right. So now we know I need something to happen to get me a 12 now. Now I'm at 11. But the good thing is 11 still be leading my bracket. So that's the one good thing about just going into Expert. A lot of other people don't have the clubs.
Great shot.
They're gonna smoke you.
Nice on.
All right, so going back watching the video,
Birdie.
we know hole 1 was right there. We know hole 7 right there. We know that one going across the channel there with the sniper straight. What was that, 5 or 6? That's right there. I like that shot. We're getting a little closer on these par 3s. I still got to hit perfect, and that's the thing about it. See, even though I know what to do, I still got to make the shot. So that's why I don't. These people who don't want to show shots and different things, and
Birdie.
it's irrelevant, man. You still got to make the shot. Got to make the shot. Get the shooter. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. There's a little bit more leeway with Ice Kid, so I'm okay with that. Angry Beavers. All right, point of no return here. Okay. Do I want to qualify for tomorrow? If this was way higher, I probably would. But since I'm pretty sure I'm going to get an 11, I'm just going to roll with it. But because I'm kind of good with all that. Hole 8, par 3. And there's a chance I could hit this. Could I forfeit if I don't make it? Yeah, I probably could. And do another stream tomorrow. But like I said, I don't think the demand is as high for being perfect in this bracket that I'm in, and being that I just moved into expert. So I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. All right, so we're gonna go with another Kingmaker. It's Sniper. We're gonna use 4 backspin, 2 right spin, max distance. Red ring just above the fringe. Now, sometimes, people get into, mid distance plus 10% or max distance minus 10%. Well, I would say mid distance plus 10% put you pretty much damn at max distance. So, or, either vice versa, things like that. I try and keep it a little simpler for the sake of note taking and everything that you got to do. So we're going to just use max distance. Okay. 4 backspin, 2 right spin, 3.5 squares over. So 3 lines, and I'm going to do another half a square to the left of the pin. Should put us pretty close. 4 backspin, 2 right. 4 backspin, 2 right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 right. Okay. This is what I mean. Red ring. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah, red ring. So this is 1, 2, 3. So 3.5. About right in here. Red ring. I think I want to split the blue ring instead of being on the red. I think I want just a little bit more up. Giddy up right there because of the wind. We're going max distance. Just a touch more right there. All right, come on, baby.
Perfect shot.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh.
Nice on.
See, I'm okay with that. That's a good quality run at that hole right here. This is tricky as hell. All right, so the next adjustment I'm going to do, probably going to be 4 instead of that 3. We're going to do 3.5. I'm probably going to go 4. And even either set it up 3.5 and go 10% more. I don't know, but I think maybe the landing spot may not change as much there. So I may just aim for, at the 4th one. But damn, that's close. That's a good run.
Great shot.
So Mike says,
Nice on.
Mike says sniper, 4 back, 1 bar left, right at the hole. Okay, okay.
Birdie.
You know, it's very possible. That's very possible. I may have to see a video of that first before I try it. I'm always scared of that left-right wind, you know, going right out of the hole. I always like to funnel it in, to me. But
Birdie.
all right, so we did not pick up that extra stroke, but we're close, man. We're so close. We're so close to having a really excellent round with Ice Kid. But like I said, I got 13 with Ice Man and I 13 with 2.0. You know, 13 is very doable with some quality runs at the holes. You know, these par threes and these different ones. Hole 9 is an interesting one because, you know, if you've got a 236 driver and a power 5 ball, I think you can get pretty damn close up there or something. I tried something a little earlier. I'm going to take the Amazon just in case something stupid happens. Okay. You always want to have that from time to time. Now, the thing about this is your second shot, you either need something with a pretty good amount of backspin, Sniper or the Guardian. Guardian would be a little safer as far as distance-wise. Sniper 8 kind of maybe pushing the limits a little bit there. Just for the sake of it, I think I'm going to pull up the Guardian just to give myself a little bit more room. Long iron, you probably want to stick with something that has more backspin. In a way, if you drive with a par 5 ball or something like that, you know, depending on what you had there and how close you were, maybe the Saturn could be a good one for this one. In a way, I kind of want to try and drive it. I mean, in a way, I do. But the only problem is I don't have the Epoch 4. I've got the Epoch 2. And that may cause an issue. I'm going to switch this one to the Epoch just because if I just get in the moment giddy and I do something, just making sure my clubs are set here. Let's see. All right. So just setting that bag up just in case I do make that move. But I want to, though. I want to in a way. We're going to look at it. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go ahead and set it with a power 5 ball just to take a peek at distance here and see what 234 gets us. And you can even cut the rough edge and roll out there for a shorter iron shot. I'm not really sure exactly the distance is needed around that corner to get to an iron. But we'll take a peek at it real quick. But obviously, look at that. Obviously, I need to play, you know, to get the lead here, 11. And it's a par 4. Yeah. We'll take a peek at it. I'll probably play safe, all right? Because I want to go ahead and get 11. Because I think, you know, total scores is going to be a huge later. It's going to be a huge factor later. So I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if I really. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they use. I don't know. If that goes to a tiebreaker, if it's the opening round and then the. I'd have to. Maybe the opening round. Not sure. I don't know. Let me think about that. But a part of me wants to cut this corner. Let's see. No. No, I'm not going to cut that corner. It's not going to happen. All right, so okay. 1, 2, 8. I'm gonna give ourselves a little bit of room in case something stupid happens. Right? You always want to give yourself room.
Perfect shot.
Because stupid things happen. So, you know, and I'm content. I'm content with just taking 11, taking the lead, and having the birdie and having the lead. You know, I'm okay with that. Heisem, how about 20%? Yeah, maybe on that one. Guardian, fight. Yep. Yeah. I've seen a couple people get this off the hill, and if you play it in the same line that the hole is in, squares, I've seen a couple people make that line.
Perfect shot.
So we'll see here. And you know, this will be a time to learn anyway. And see how close we can really get it. You know what I mean? How close? 5, 6. All right, so this is that's the long iron right there. So okay. And what I mean by that is that line right there that the pin is on, that darkened shade. I've seen it go in right down that line here. So okay, so I think that's mid distance. One, 2, 3, 6. Hey, can we get lucky one time? Can we get lucky? Let's get lucky. Come on. Come on. Come on. Woo! God, you see what I'm talking about, right? You see that, right? I think that is, I'm okay with that. Now that I've seen that, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, brother. We're going to ride that line. I'm going to get that. I'm going to set it down just a little bit lower on that heel, but I'm okay with that. Watch, he going damn follow me up and do it. But you see it right down that line. You can get that. Let's make it very makeable. Mike says qualifying round does come into play for the tiebreaker. Okay, cool. Good to know. I couldn't remember. So, hey, you guys see that line though, right? You saw me zoom in. You see that line, baby. It's there. So that is yet another possible stroke that, hey, you may can get the drop. He's too high. Okay. But right down that line. Right down that line. So, hey, thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, brother. Woo! Yep. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the live stream. So we learned a lot. I say we learned a lot. We have a few shots that we make and tweak and really get a solid score, man. Knowing that shot now, I'm gonna really try and zone that in a little later. That's gonna be that one and that one across the was it 5 or 6? That straight in sniper. That's gonna be another one. So hopefully we can get a few of those and you know, bring home a gold or two. I just need better clubs to be competing in expert. Everybody's whopping out these apocalypse 6s and 7s, man. It's just hard to compete with that. You're using up all your good balls and makes it tough, man. Okay. All right. So look at there. We are leading. Reaper Overlords in the hizzy. Yeah, baby. So, you know, very close on 7, very close on 1, close on 9, close on Was it 4 or 6? I don't know. There's quite a few of them that we're really close on. So okay, yeah, the fall line goes right down the dark green mow line of the green. You're spot on, brother. Cool. Thanks, Mike. Hey, I think we've got some solid runs here, guys. I think we got some good runs, and we're going to keep plugging away, and if I've helped you, help me keep coming to you. PayPal or Zelle, Barry.fowler at yahoo.com. I'll put it in the description. Anything can always help the cause and help the purchase of balls and bringing you videos and time, effort, and all that good stuff. And we appreciate you. And thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night. And we'll catch you on the flip side. I'm going to try and stream some on the opening round. Hey, you're going to have to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff to know when I'm going to do it. I'll let my boys know that it's in Reaper Overlords. I may post it to some social media sites. I may not. I don't know. But to make sure you don't miss out and you catch it, like, subscribe, you'll know when I'm doing it. Typically, it's going to be in the evenings. That's a little tip for you. And it depends on where I'm at on Friday that I may do it or not, but we'll see. But I'll try and stream something on Thursday or something. We'll see. Just stay in touch. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, Mike Feisen, all you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good night. See ya.